Hey, what's up, everybody, fellow reef enthusiasts? This is Joe's Lavish Aquarium coming again with another update of my 75-gallon reef system. I added a few corals to my tank ever since the last update I had. One of the new additions is this Gorgonian right here. He's a soft coral. He's doing really good in my tank. His polyps really come out at nighttime. As you can see, he has some white polyps and an orange base with some purple tips like right in front of the polyps. So he's really cool, nice, colorful. And like it or not, I got him at my LFS for 20 bucks and they called him a frag. But in my book, this is a healthy colony, in my opinion. He's doing really good. Have him in a good location where he can just grow out and take up this whole little area of empty space right here. So hopefully he grows out and does good in my tank. As for the pulsing zinnia right here, he ever since the little relapse he had going on, he's doing really good now. As you can see, my fish just love the camera, but he's doing really good. I think he adjusted himself to the lower nutrients in my environment. So he recently added some more polyps to him, and he's starting to widen out and take off like I wanted him to. So he's doing really good right now. As for my bubble tip anemone, he's always doing good. He stays in that one area. He hasn't moved since I got him. So he loves that little area. I think it's the combination of the flow pattern and the lighting hitting him at the right specific angles, which he loves. So he's not growing, but he's still kicking it. Still looks cool. Sometimes he has a bubble tip, sometimes he doesn't. So I'm not sure what's behind that, but he's always looking good and happy and healthy. Now, the only bad thing that happened in my tank since the last update was my salinity spike, which caused my frog spawn to lose one of his heads. As you can see, the tissue recession on one of his heads is pretty bad. He used to have a full 2 heads, but ever since my salinity issue, well, let me tell y'all what happened. Well, I recently put my J-bows and arched them up towards the top of my tank, which increased the evaporation rates of my saltwater aquarium. And I just didn't bother to check my salinity thinking that that wasn't a problem. And eventually it became one. Then I came down one time, I think it was on Saturday, and I just saw my frog spawn just didn't like it at all. He was receding tissue fast. He wasn't opening up and showing himself like he usually does. So I checked everything. I knew my calcium, alkalinity, all my little trace elements were in good shape, but I just didn't check my salinity. And finally, last but not least, I checked it, and it was running very high. It was at 1.028, so that was way too high for my liking. I like to keep it around 1.024 or 23. I really do like that. I want to keep it stable. And I recently decided to add an auto top off to my tank just to add some more stability to the system so that problem won't happen again. But hopefully he bounced back and he gets that little head back, and hopefully he continues to grow. Now, the other two new additions that I had on my tank is this Monty cap. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Mind you, that I'm using my iPhone camera, so you know the LEDs and the cameras don't mix. But that is a Monty cap. That big old white piece that you see. There's a red Monty cap in the mix of that. I don't know if it's gonna focus. No, it's not gonna focus. Well, but anyway, there's a Monty cap right there. He's really doing good. I saw him. He was bright and healthy at my LFS, so I decided to pick him up for $10. He's a good like 2-inch frag. He's looking pretty good. The only downside is he has some algae, a little bit of algae on him, some green hair algae. I just peeled off of him. I just took off the algae, and hopefully he's gonna grow over the little remaining skeleton, with the dead skeleton that he has around the edge. But hopefully he's gonna grow over. But recently, he started growing onto that epoxy in the back. I don't know if you can't see it, but he's starting to grow towards the rock and starting to grow over the rock. So I think that's a good sign. So I think he's going to do well in my tank as long as I have the trace elements in there for him to grow. I think he's going to take off in my tank. My other new addition that I added is this finger leather right here. These are really easy to keep, guys, and I'm pretty sure he's going to do really good in my tank, unless the lower nutrients gets him just like my zinnia. But I'm pretty sure he's going to do really good in my tank. He's looking pretty good. Lots of little fingers and sprouts. So I just want him to grow upwards kind of this way, so it could add a nice little dimension to this big cave right here. And the Monty cap, hopefully, is just going to grow outwards and then just take off and add the little table effect that it has. So So I just wanted to take off. Now as for my fish, they're always doing good. They're never showing any signs of nothing. And they're always happy, healthy. They keep swimming, and they're just wonderful. Clownfish is doing really good. He really does like the camera. Love this guy. I had this guy for many years. Him, the yellow tang, and his little pal right here. And that's the male. This is the female. And those three have been in my reefing systems for like 7 years now. They're really healthy. They've been with me through battles of ick, slight case of marine velvet, and everything you could even think of. They've been through it. But I've managed to get them through every battle. They're really nice and healthy, and I really do like them now. I would always love them. As you can see, the tang pooped. Ew. Hopefully my protein skimmer's gonna get that out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Green chromis, always doing good. Dory, just keeps getting bigger. Nice colors. I really do love this fish. And I know he's gonna eventually outgrow my tank, but I'll deal with that problem as soon as it comes to me. Mind you that this is a 4-foot tank, and Dory's gonna grow close to a foot, so I wouldn't keep this butane forever. I know I'm not, but I'm probably gonna end up having to upgrade to a bigger system, or yeah, he's just gonna be with me till he grows bigger. So I don't know what my future plans are, but as for right now, he's really nice and healthy, and this is a good size aquarium for him. My damsel's doing good. Harass, wonderful, healthy, energetic. The firefish, he's doing good, and the gobies back there, all of them doing good. As for my protein skimmer, now let me cut on the light for you. All right, that's better. So as for my protein skimmer, this skimmer has been going crazy for the last couple of days due to that epoxy that I added to my tank to mount the corals and everything. But as you can see, it's still going crazy. I've been dumping out this collection cup like probably once a day for the last 2 days, but before I was dumping it twice a day. So it's been going crazy. Hopefully it'll tune back in the next week or so. But as you can see, that's a fine little tea color. It's not the dark skin mate that I'm looking for, but it's still like the little on the wet side, but that's just due to the epoxy. So I have it dialed in right in the middle. That's the open side, and that's the closed side. So I have it dialed in right in the middle. So hopefully it's gonna do better and stop producing so much skin mate, I guess. It's funny because we want more skin mate, but now I'm wanting it to like slow down a bit. Well, that's an update for my reef system. I hope everybody has a blessed day and continue to reef. Stay in this hobby no matter what up and downs you have. You can accomplish anything with hard work and good maintenance. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in to Joe's Lavish Aquariums. And this is Joe signing out. Peace.